All right, here's a quick tutorial on how to update your stories. If you have stories on your website, you have one of the most updated, groundbreaking, innovative, cutting edge ideas known to website kind. So we're super excited about this, that you've already taken advantage of getting this feature installed on your website. As you know, one of the advantages of having this feature is the familiarity that your customers are going to have when they browse your brand. On desktop, you will not see these Instagram bubbles. They're strictly focused on tablet mode and mobile. So in order to get to this stage, to see the bubbles, to customize them, you have to actually hit online store. And then on the right hand side of your screen, you'll select customize. On the left hand side here, you'll see sections and you'll see theme settings. So theme settings has different options. Then you have sections. So this is done in a section. In order to change this, I'll simply select stories, and then it says disable this if you want to hide stories functionality. So if you don't want the stories to work at all, you can disable this. So if you have it where you only want the stories to show during a sale and you want to customize it, you can click that off and the story functionality will disappear. If you want to remove the demo stories, which is what you see here, the start and the how to, you can just select that and it removes the demo stories. But I'm going to show you guys how to add stories. Cool things you can do, and you can actually adjust the whole background of the story section here, and it changes the background or whatever you want the story to be. Now, if I change it to black, you notice I can no longer see the font. So now I would need to change the font to be able to see the font, right? So I'm going to change it back to white. And I'm going to change this back to like a pink or something like that, so you can adjust it here. Now, the easiest way to make sure you're color matching is to scroll down to the left and look where it says currently used. So you can click a color that's currently being used on the site. And in order for it to register, you have to click off of the box. So you'll click over in this box area to make it show. So that's a little bit lighter than I want. So I'll click here, and I'll probably click a different pink. Click here, then I'll have to click off of it to show it. All right. Now, if I want to change the bubble colors around the stories, I can select the bubble colors. Top color, if I want the top color to be blue, click off of it, and pink. All right. So the bubble color should be changing, but I'm not sure why it's not changing. I'll go in, I'll update that. But on your actual store, the bubble color should change. So you'll notice that that updates. Now the tag color, let's make sure the tag color is working. All right. All right, so this option usually changes the tag color. So I'm going to update that so the tag color can actually change also. So all these colors, the bubble color would be the top color here. The bottom bubble color would be the bubble color here. And then the bubble tags will be changing here. We'll be changing the how to button. So the way that you add content into the story, you click add content. And in each story, only one function can go per story. So if you want a video, the story would have to be all videos for that story. If you want images, the stories would be all images. Link, it would link directly to a product like a typical collection. So for image, I'll select image, and then it updates a new bubble. I can select the image, and whatever image is the avatar, you always want to upload that image twice if you want that to be the first image that they see. So what I selected was the actual story image, but now I have to pick what I want in the story. So I can name it and I can say example text. And then just like Instagram, when you go live, I can put whatever I want. I can do 15% off. So I can do bundles, 15% off, right? So then if I want that picture to show first, I need to go back and select it again. So now that'll be the first story. Now what's cool is this even has swipe up technology. So you click here and you can make it swipe up to whatever you want it to swipe up to. So if I want to select products, I select products and I can attach the product. I want this particular product to swipe up to. Brazilian Pretty Straight. Now I can add another story in here. And the next story would be, you know, a different model image that I find on my site. So I would be, let's say, all right, let's say if it was this image here. All right, I'll select this, and I only have to select this once because it wasn't the main picture. Swipe up link, products, and I can find that particular hair in my products and attach it. So then I want to save. So once it's saved, I can click in the bubble, and here's the story. Now it's not showing properly because I'm in my editor. You see how I can swipe up? So they can swipe up and go directly to the product. So you have to make sure you save frequent and save often so you don't mess up your work. So I can have, I think, 8 images, 8 to 10 images in this per story. Yeah, like 8 or 9 images in this story. So now if I wanted to add another story, the fastest thing to do would be just to raise this box up by clicking this arrow, click it, and I can add another story. Now on this one, I may want it to just be a link. So for a link, I'll select the image, and let's say I wanted it to be, you know, another picture here. So now this won't have swipe up technology. This will be a direct link. Beach waves. So when they click it, you can put whatever you want. You know, click here, and then when you link it, you want to link it to that product. So if you don't link it to the product, it won't automatically know to go to the product. So link it. So with links, it can only be one product per link on the story. So you can't put multiple images in a link option. Next, last but not least, if I wanted to do video, video is a little bit extra step. So when I select video, again, you have to select the image that you want for the video. So you select the main image, boom, and then you'll put text. You can just put whatever you want. Review. I'm just put watch, right? So they can know. I put watch just so they can know what they're about to do when they click it. So here it says if your video is an MOV from an iPhone, you would need to convert it to an MP4. Convert to MP4. It has an external link. So if you're downloading a video from your phone, your phone is going to make it a .mov file. If you're downloading a video from your computer, it's going to convert it to an MP4. I'm going to show you guys a little trick on how to download your Instagram stuff directly to your computer. So this is with using Google Chrome. So if you have a MacBook, you want to download Google Chrome instead of Safari and use Desktop for Instagram. It's an app that I use called Desktop for Instagram. So I can go to my client's website, click here, and I can download a video directly from their website. So let's say if I wanted to go here and I want to download this video. You see it gives me this little arrow down button to download. I can download a video. So I'm looking for a square video just because. Alright, so I could have used that last video, but I wanted to go with like a square shape.
So bad, so real.
Alright, so I saved that video with downloading. You can do the same thing for pictures. It literally downloads the picture. You don't have to worry about emailing it to yourself and cropping it. I save it and it gives me the image right there. So this is a quick way to grab content from your social media.
Hey, it's Glee, and head on over.
Boom, I got that video. So now I got 2 videos downloaded and I have a picture downloaded. You see how quick that is? Easily download videos. So now what I want to do is I want to go back to my store, and it says this is optional, but you can make your video load 10 times faster for users if you've uploaded to a free file compressor, click optimize video. Or it says convert to MP4. If you click this link, it links out to a convert IO. This is if you're doing it from your iPhone. So if you're doing it from your iPhone, you would send the video to yourself, which is an extra step, email it to yourself, save it on your computer, then you'll put it inside of, you'll grab the image, you'll click the video, you'll upload it, you'll click this box here, and then you will select MP4. Video, you select video, the MP4. So you would change your, it would say .mov, and you would change to MP4. But since this is already an MP4, I don't need to change it to another MP4. I'm just going to go finish up. So I'm going to save this. All right, so here's the extra step when doing a video. Again, this is a cutting edge technology, and we've been able to reverse engineer Shopify's system. So we're going around their system to be able to play movies inside of your story. You can put a video as long as you want. So we go into, I wouldn't recommend putting movies because it will slow up your website. Go to settings, you go to files, and these are all the files that are on your website. So I would select upload files, and I would grab the video that I just downloaded. All right, so boom. All right, and I can upload both, but you probably want to do one at a time until you get good at this. Only reason why I'm uploading both because I'm going to open up a new tab, which makes it a little bit easier. So I'm going to duplicate that tab so that way I can have the tab open still. And then I'm going to go back to my online store, customize, all right, and I'm going to go to stories. Now I am doing a click and review. Exit out of that, click and review, making the arrow go down. Now they want me to enter in the MP4 link. So because I opened up a new tab, all I have to do is copy the link here and paste it here. And then I can swipe up and still make that video go to a product. So if I had that video attached to a product, so now it's asking me for the next video. So I click here, I grab the next video, Control C, or if you have a MacBook, Command C. So go back here, paste the video. I can attach it to another product. I can attach it to all products if I would like. You can show all your products. So you can enter a good 8 to 12 videos in one story. So you have to upload it to files. So you have to go again, settings, and then files, and then upload the file. So you see as it says MP4, it tells you how big the file is right here. So these files are small. If it was over 20 megabytes, the video would be too large, and then you would have to go to inside of, so let me save this first. If the video is too big, or if you're noticing it's like over 8 to 10 megabytes, you want to cut down the size of the video by going into stories, clicking add content. Well, don't even worry about it. Click back into the one that has the video, and then it says optimize video. If I click this, it goes to an app called uCompress. I can put the video file here, upload it, and it compresses the video to make it smaller. So it'll still look good, it just makes the video file a little bit smaller. So now I can watch the video.
So bad, so real. I ride in some big tall hills, big fat checks, big large bills, run up. Hey, it's Glee, and head
So
on
it
over
plays
to
that
our
video, then it goes to the next video that I saved. So if I want to remove the demo stories again, I can remove the demo stories, and now it's 3 videos here. All right. Okay, that's all you need, and you can adjust these and you can move them around. If you want one thing to be on front, you can move it around. You see how I'm moving that? So if I want bundles to be second, or if I want beach waves to be third, you can adjust it and you can move it around. All right, so again, thanks again for watching this tutorial. Look forward to seeing what you can do with your new Insta stories.